the map to Treasure Island. Good Wednesday, Sean. Good Wednesday to you. First of all, I didn't make you a penguin forever ago. Whoops! Here we go. Ready? You gonna make up for it? There's your penguin. I'm a genius. Why don't I just do that and frame it for you? Anyway, so are you kidding with this penguin shape you gave me? What is this? This like trying to make it difficult? It's totally, definitely a penguin doing armpit farts. You didn't see that coming? This is the first thing. It was reflexive. It was a reflex. But I guess that's the whole point of the penguin game, for it to be a reflex. Just see penguins wherever we go, be haunted by penguins. Hey, make sure you don't make The Hobbit a habit. Make sure you don't make reading The Habit a habit. That was a stretch. I thought it was interesting what you said when you go to parties and you kind of act like John, like you just make noises like him. I kind of do the exact same thing, except I go to parties and I sound like Aaron. Aaron. Sometimes, if I know someone well, I will talk to them like this. I know that's sort of what he does. I didn't come up with lobsters crawling out of my ears. That is from Christmas Story. But I did come up with saying the Constitution or whatever I said. I did come up with that, obviously, because I can't remember it. The Construction Man comic book thing was awesome. That was pretty sweet. I'm surprised he didn't let you do that, because it's a comic book. It's a hero. What? Well, your teacher's just like, well, that's not a hero. Like, it's a comic book. That's what comic books are all about. Yeah. I also do that a lot. I know that's something that Aaron does, I think. Right? I don't know. I liked all of your art. Like, all of it. Like, everything you showed me. Even the pony stuff. I especially liked the Oswald Mickey Mouse thing. Also, the dinner plate thing. Also, all of your sketches. Like, all of them. Even the ones where you were just, like, doodling. Also, I loved the Star Wars original idea that you had with the Star Wars characters and the construction workers. I thought everything you did was amazing. It was so cool, and I'm jealous. But yeah, seriously, you're a genius. You are a genius, my friend. Your art things, everything you did. Oh, the painting you did that you turned into Applejack, and like the plate thing. Oh my gosh, all of it. You were a genius. How do you do that? Your brain is like an enigma. In a good way. I don't know what an enigma is, but it's good, I guess. I don't... How do you do that? You just, like, yeah. It's like the little things that you do, that, like, the detail, it's just amazing. Ah. Like, I love it. I love it. Oh, man. Also, your animation class is 5 hours long? Holy cow.
No, he's not.
Is that like... No, he's not. No, he's not. I'm lying to you. He's right. I was lying. You didn't even hear him. Maybe you didn't even hear him say anything. Somebody walked by and said, no, he's not. He was on the phone. I'm lying to you. I'm not impressed that you have one class that's 5 hours long. I got a class that's 8 hours long. I'm just kidding. What do I do on Sundays? I go to church. I got church here at like 1 o'clock in the afternoon, which is super weird for me. I've got obligations on Sundays, especially now this semester, where I have to sometimes go to meetings, and we have like firesides and conferences and talks and stuff. My favorite color? I like a lot of colors, but I think green's my favorite. I like green a lot. It's funny that you thought blue, because I'm gonna tell you a little story. I'm gonna tell you a little story. This may take a while. Just sit down, get comfortable. I'm gonna tell you a little story. Okay, so when we were friends, like way back in the like Mike DiFilippo era. Remember Mike DiFilippo? Of course you do. He was your neighbor, not my neighbor. But in that era, I remember we were playing some. The three of us had accounts on your GameCube Animal Crossing. Your Animal Crossing for GameCube. So in that era, and pretty much my entire life before that, I never had a favorite color. I didn't know that was a thing. I didn't know people had favorite colors. I didn't like their colors. I like all of them. I still don't really have a favorite color, but I like green. But way back then, didn't have a favorite color. I saw that Mike DiFilippo was collecting all of the blue furniture. So, of course, my favorite color became blue. I wasn't very original as a kid. Oh! Going on out there. Crazies. Watch out for the crazies. So yeah, my favorite color was blue. And then it was like, you were like, you need to collect furniture. What kind of furniture do you want? And I was like, oh, I don't know. And you were like, well, what's your favorite color? And I was like, blue. And it wasn't, because I didn't really have one, so I stole Mike's. And then you were like, well, Mike's doing all those, so you can do like green furniture. And you remember your words exactly were like, they're basically the same thing, except just green. And I'm like, okay. Because we were like new friends, and I was still trying to like, I don't know, be friends with you. I don't know how that worked. I was still a young buck who was being shaped in the ways of the world. Also, I liked your air quotes. I don't know if it's just me, but it seemed like you were air quoting random words at random times. You were like, oh yeah, the Rolling Stones. I'm like, I don't get it. Bare Naked Ladies? I don't get it. And then you were like that we had to do a thing for the New York Times. I'm like, New York Times? What is that? Is New York Times not a real thing? Were you not really doing it for the New York Times? I don't understand. BT Dubs, I liked your thing you did for the New York Times. Also, by the way, the whole your dad made you stick your hand down the garbage disposal thing. Funniest thing I've ever heard in my life, I think. Funniest thing I've ever heard in my life. Yeah. I had to. I think I would have been happy if you just ended the video like that. Like that was the last thing you said, and you're just like, yeah, my dad used to make me stick my hand down the garbage disposal, and then it just stopped. I'd be perfectly happy with that. It'd be like a 5-second video. Iron Man, how could you possibly say that you are conflicted between Iron Man and Captain America? Isn't it an obvious choice that is better? I paused between that to make you think that I was going to say one of the two, but I didn't say either one of them because I am conflicted as well. Well, dude, welcome to my life. I can't decide who's better, Iron Man or Captain America. I don't know. I like both of them. They're so great. Really, they're the only two Avengers that matter. We should play Portal 2 because I like playing Portal 2 with you, and I like you, more importantly. But I also like Portal 2. It's like a combination of my two favorite things, basically. So we should do that soon and record it for the Saturday or something. Zach Jackson signing off. Signing off for sayonara. Signing off for So yeah, Sean, I will be seeing you tomorrow. Have a good. Oh, okay. So I just got the whole air quotes thing. You're doing a piece for Rolling Stones. You're doing a cover art for the magazine. I thought you meant the band. I was like, are the Bare Naked Ladies also referred to as the Rolling Stones? Do they have an album called the Rolling Stones? I don't know. I don't really follow Bare Naked Ladies. But you're doing, like, for the cover of like, as if you were doing a cover for the Rolling Stones, or for, like, as if you were doing a political cartoon for the New York Times. It's not really for the New York Times, but that's what the whole idea is. Don't talk about that, I get it now. Basically what I'm saying. Alright, well, Sean, I will see you tomorrow. Enjoy your penguin. / also your life. Enjoy your life more than you should enjoy that more than just a penguin shape. Because you're going to be doing your life for the rest of your life. but you'll also be doing penguins for the rest of your life.